Yes, please. Okay, there we go. I got it. So wait, can you hear me on the stream now?
Hello?
You
No
should be able to
speak.
hear. You should be able to hear you and yourself on the stream.
So can you hear me on the stream? Hello? Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, nice.
What an animal, mate.
Did
What
it
an
2 hours
animal.
stream. If you want to see like an actual decent game, I'll go solos normal, not arena.
What is arena about?
Competitive.
Give me. I'll watch you for 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna into game. Tell me when you're like back and watching.
Do you with the league, by the way?
Hmm?
Do you not think Leicester are going to win the league?
No.
2 seconds. Hello?
Alright.
Yeah, my whole family's out.
Fairs.
The dog woke them all up by like halfway, like for some reason he just started doing like the singing thing halfway through the middle of the night. So kinda mad that he just started singing.
Just practice him for the next time you ask him to. You still watching the stream, yeah?
I had to click off it for a second, but yeah. Just,
Well, that's a foul.
you're flat out, lag.
Oh. Tell me like when you can see it again.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna leave them people. Didn't deserve to die.
Who do you think the best goalkeeper in the world is?
It's a tough one for me. There's between two, or Black or Ter Stegen.
I knew you were going to say Ter Stegen. I think it's Neuer and All Black. I think Lionel was actually up there. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but I actually think on his day, like, forget like his mistakes and like his drops and stuff. Like, he's actually up there for me.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yeah, he makes mistakes, but all good goalkeepers make mistakes. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I still like have to think that like I want Martinez to get a chance.
I don't think he's better than Leno, but he makes better saves than Leno.
I think with how he's playing, he is. But I think if he pushes Leno on the team, Leno will come back a beast. Because obviously he has a lot of then. At the moment, it seems like no matter what he does, he keeps getting picked. So like he's not purposely doing it, but like he's not pushing himself
Trying
at
as hard
max.
as he should be.
Yeah. So look at someone like Guendouzi. He knows he's young. He's being forced into the team.
Oh my god, guess what I just found? Do you want me to send you it so you can retweet it? It's this year, it's 2017, it's a Spurs fan page and it says Sky Sports, Tottenham have been closely monitored 18-year-old SC Lorient defensive Theo Guendouzi, and it's a Spurs page. I'm going to send you so you can retweet it.
Yeah. So the next time someone goes like, "Ooh, we didn't need him," well, or like something like that, I'll be like, "Yeah, well."
Someone wrote, "Is he any good?" and it's him a gift in an Arsenal shirt.
Some wrote, "We don't need him to put winks on us." I'm just like, good one. I mean, Guendouzi's like 3 years younger than Winks and has more assists than him this season than Winks has in his entire career.
The best thing is, it's like, Guendouzi isn't even better than Winks. Never mind Ndombele. France 1 and Ndombele 0. You know what I mean? Like, that's call-ups as well. Ndombele's never been called up to the French team. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look at the age difference. I swear Guendouzi's been called up once for the French team.
He played one game, I think.
Yeah, I know, because it was only he was using all his strength.
Yeah. Well, that's for the under 23s. That was in that. The video of him using strength was the under 23s. Or under 21s, I don't know what it is. I think it's under 21s.
They're still more physical though, like under 21s are physical.
Yeah, I know.
Not more physical, but they are physical.
Yeah, they're physical. They're his sort of age. He can do that, like.
He could do that against like Spain, Italy, Germany.
You've seen like in the game against like what was it, Victoria, where they are. Someone said about that run. It's like also a Tottenham fan. They're like, "Ooh, all he done was run when someone was pushing him a bit." It's like he has a lot of pressure on him. There's someone literally dragging him back.
I hate people that are like. I hate people that don't rate Guendouzi as he is. Like I was telling Logan and Kieran, right? I told them when he signed, this kid, right? Bet you next 4 years, top 3 best centre mids in the Premier League, right? Achieve him a season and he's already at the best right now.
So I've always been like a massive fan of him. The second he joined, he was my favourite player. Like once I'd seen him play once, instantly my favourite.
What's just his style?
Yeah, just like the passion he plays with. You know, he doesn't give up. He just wants to like help the team.
He's 20.
Yeah, he's like one of the most mature players. You look at him, you look at Xhaka, and you think, what? Who's more mature?
I love Guendouzi.
Same. Someone just tried to snipe me, I think.
What did it have to say in FIFA? What is it?
Someone just tried to snipe me, I think. Oh well.
I wish I had Guendouzi's head in FIFA.
Yo, get in this stream, I'm about to kill this noob. I've got 18 bullets, I'm about to die. Can you stop trying to snipe me? Because you're not good, clearly.
Do you think, what's it called, Guendouzi, do you wish they had the hairstyle on FIFA 19 that you used for Guendouzi in this game?
Yeah.
Guess what I wish you could do in Pro Clubs is copy like the guy like that's already on the game. So like if there's a game piece on the game, you can copy it.
100%. I think we've been shot down.
How sick would it be? How sick would that be?
Yeah, it'd be insane. Bragging.
Can I give you a tip on Ultimate Team or not?
Oh, I hate that wall. You can't put there. Sure, if you watch the stream.
Hey, I'm gonna go on the stream 2 seconds.
Yeah, nice. I'm gonna win this next game, guaranteed.
I'm gonna give you a tip, right?
Mhm.
Buy a full 11 from every Premier League team now.
Why?
Because the Premier League SBC out, yeah, and when it's out, it's gonna rise by like 300k.
Fast.
So like you could build like a full Man City team like right now, like the ones that you would need for like 20k, right?
Yeah.
But when the game when it comes out, it'll be 50k. Do you know what I mean? Because like Bravo, they'll all be 10k.
How much would it cost to build all of them now? 20
All of
teams.
them are probably like 20 teams. I'd probably say like 120k.
Really?
How do you think it'd be more?
Yeah. Because
Nah,
that's that's 6k a team.
about 160k then.
Nah, it can be more than that. I'd say about
Yeah,
250,
but when the
300k.
Premier League SBC comes out, it's gonna be 500k.
Right, it's 250, 600k now. I reckon it'd be like 700k.
What the
It'd be
League
something
SBC?
like, it'd be something mad, yeah. Alright, name where I'm
Who do you
going.
think's gonna be in it? Go the oil rig place, my favourite place.
What, Steamy Stacks?
Dirty Docks.
Oh.
Dirty Docks.
Oh, that's like far from the bus.
That's my favourite place, mate. Go there, the loot there is fucking mean.
Are you better be watching though?
Yeah, I'm speaking to my HD gamer.
Okay, right now, I'm gonna swear this game I actually win. What are you doing if I win?
If you win, I'll get 100k off FIFA.
If I win, you shout me out.
On Twitter.
Mhm.
Deal. Do you know I'm gonna get more followers than Josh? Mark my words. I'm gonna get my brother to check me out on his Twitter tomorrow.
I'm just saying, no offense, but like, you're struggling to get to 1.2.
Yeah, but trust me, I'm gonna do it. I can get more followers than him. My brother's got 6,000 followers. Just got my brother to check me out.
Fairs.
And then Josh, I'll be it. What does Josh care so much about followers though? It's kind of strange.
I think he does it just to you to annoy you.
No, but he does it in general, like, follow back, idol!
I mean, you kind of also want John Cena to follow you.
Yeah, no, but he does it to fucking everyone. Like, if you don't follow him, he won't follow you.
I think it's mainly just because like he wants to increase his followers as much as he can.
I don't care about followers.
I think he
until
eventually wants the he wants the dick, doesn't he? That's what he wants.
Really?
Probably.
But he ain't famous.
No, I know. So like, what's the best way of getting the tick without being famous? You just spam everyone saying, yo, follow me.
True.
I've got 2 kills already. 1 bot, 1 not.
I'm in a bit of, how do you say, a predicament.
Why?
I don't know who to buy for the rest of the season. That'll do, hopefully. Fuck it, we'll try that. I'm opening the 50k pack last, so I have a 50k pack and a 55k pack to open at the same time. Shout out Lachlan John on the live stream, everyone, all the 5 people watching. But if you stream it during the day, genuine people will actually will watch.
Yeah. I said, nah, come on tomorrow and we'll just stream all day.
I will. Easy, mate. Easy days. I'll stream all day, mate, because I'm an absolute animal in the game. I don't even know what I'm saying. Can we stream FIFA at some point as well, or just Fortnite?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'll probably want to go FIFA at some point, remember?
Where's
You
this?
know what I'm like.
Swear I sound like a guy. Might be
But I'll
tripping.
stream Fortnite for like half Fortnite, half FIFA.
I'm down.
Like just Ultimate Team and like I might do a career mode on stream as well.
Fairs.
I kinda want to do other lucky mode, and you kinda made me want to do one.
Yeah, it's really good to be fair. Use Wesley up front. Like train and finish and like it's one where just like finishing and pace. That's insane.
Is it good? Wesley and career mode.
It's
Do you
got
know
like
he had that
insane
kid when he was
strength.
14?
I'm mad.
Did you know that?
No.
It was on Sky Sports, he had a kid when he was 14.
But he's from Brazil, you know what they're like.
Yeah, true, they just stick their dick in whatever moves.
Not really what I was going for. Most of them sort of, they don't really know what to do. They're just sort of special. But nah, I mean, that one also works.
What? It does.
There's all their special brothers. All he sticks his dick in everyone. I think that's how he describes himself. I'll go off for like
6:30.
just before 5:30.
Just before 5:30. You're a man. What time are you at home?
5:30. But I knew him till like
fair.
5:30 and 6. So like, yeah.
Fair. How far is it from your house's work?
Like 5-minute drive.
5 minute. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you live in the risky life, huh? Would your dad get pissed off if you came in and see you're still awake now?
Yeah.
Would he actually? Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be like, "Oh, you gotta get up tomorrow." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine on like 2 hours sleep, so good." Obviously, like he ain't a beast, you know. He ain't a let's go champ.
You should be You should be fuck you. I'm 18. Fucking adult. Fuck you. I don't know when to start boxing training, so I got new pads, but I don't know actually when to start fully training. I want to start training, because I want to have a fight.
Yeah. Same. I'm definitely gonna start like once I start working. That's gonna be like what I spend my money on. Not like I want to actually get into fights, like not street fights or anything like that. I'm like
Boxing fight.
Yeah. It's just.
You can do something always to do as well, like whenever you're not busy, you always just have time to work on your stuff.
Yeah. I get like. What I kind of want at some point in the future is like have a home gym, even if it's like quite basic.
Yeah, no, I've got one in my bathroom.
Because like, if you had like weights and stuff like that in there and everything, and you had like boxing bag, you can literally just train whenever you want.
I've got 2 boxing bags, one's in the shed though. I've got also like a speed thing, like you know, like you drop down, you've got to like hit it back and forth. Speed bag. It's actually decent, but it's fucking hell. I forgot the SPC from Sweden was out.
Dude, if I had a fight and I had tickets and I gave you one, would you come?
Yeah. Would you come to mine?
Yeah.
Even if it was in like Inverness or Aberdeen?
Yeah. Would you come down to mine if it was like near where I live?
Yeah, easy, because I'd get the train anyway. Would you give me 2 tickets?
Yeah.
I'll give one to Ryan then, or like I'll give one to Logan, because me and Logan are quite close. You know, me and Logan just come down on a train.
Would Ryan, like, if I gave you more, would you get Ryan down at all? Yeah, I'd probably give you enough to get Ryan as well, because like, kind of want to meet Ryan as well.
If you take do you know if you started now, you'd have a fight by like February or March, depending on what you're on. Because see, for kickboxing,
Depends on like how good I am. Nah, like some people don't fight for years.
Kickboxing had me for 4 months. And I was put into a competition in England, Newcastle. Bit mad. We came third at the competition, like my whole kickboxing / judo team in general. It's kind of mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we came third out of like 10 teams, which is decent, like considering we were a team from Belgium.
Oh no. I'm gonna just yeet some grenades and then hope one lands. Nah.
How long do you think it would personally take you, like, before you got into a fight?
No idea. But I think it's just they tell you when you're ready. So like, if you're doing really good in training, you might fight less. I think boxing will take longer than like. What did you say it did? Was like kickboxing you said?
Kickboxing took me 4 months.
I don't know. I feel like it'll take longer for boxing. in a way. Like his hands kind of stupid because
Well,
it's
kickboxing you can't really get hurt. Because you like in kickboxing you're only allowed to kick below the stomach. No, like at the stomach you're not allowed to kick to the head. Do you know what I mean?
mm,
But
yeah. I think
but with the boxing part you're
yeah.
also allowed to punch to the head. But
I
you
think
wear head
that's why
guards at all
like
times as well.
in kickboxing, you do in amateur boxing.
What do you mean? You do see in kickboxing, you do amateur boxing, but with kicks at the body as well. But there's only certain rules. Like it's not as ruthless as boxing. You know what I mean? Even
Yeah.
amateur boxing.
So like boxing
Like
would
it's
take
just
longer
like
to get an actual fight because there's actual risk. There's obviously the risk of getting like brain
yeah,
damage.
kickboxing isn't like as big as a risk as normal boxing. Because kickboxing, I've been hurt once, right? But it was hardly even getting hurt. It was just like I was winded. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously they're kicking the stomach. But it's like literally nothing compared to boxing. Because you're wearing head guards and you're wearing a pad on your stomach as well. So it's just like first one to score points if you know what I mean, by kicking. So like
Yeah.
doesn't hurt, it's just to score points. Really.
So it is more of a sport, whereas boxing is a sport, but like it's also kind of fighting. It's a combat sport.
Kickboxing's just like kickboxing. What do you know? Fencing, like where you have to hit them at the body and score a point. Kickboxing's like that, but with your legs, and then you're allowed to throw punches.
I've got 4 kills in this game. You might not watch. There's 19 people left.
I'm gonna turn it on. Liga Nos, that's the Portuguese league.
Yeah.
Isn't it? There we go.
There's a guy right in front of me. Oh, you're lucky by that wall.
To be honest, though, like, see if I was a boxer, right? I know this is gonna sound like really stupid, but I would challenge everyone. Like, I would fucking challenge anyone.
I wouldn't. I would. Like, I don't think you pick your fight.
No,
When
but I would
you're-
like say you in Dallas meet me tomorrow for a fight.
Oh yeah. I'd be like,
I know, if
you
anyone
can.
comes
Yeah.
start
If
shit
once
with me,
you're like a pro fighter. Thing is, pro fighter isn't like. You know how KSI was
You're
like,
not
yo,
allowed to
I
do
want to be
that.
a pro fighter one day. He's already achieved that because like there's a lot. It's not just pros in like Anthony Joshua level. It's obviously
You know,
pros.
he's already a
But like, you know the one that he was supposed to fight. Like there was loads of them that wanted to fight him. One of them was an actual like pro fighter. Like one had their card at one point. It's like like
was it
Adam
not-
Salah or something.
yeah. Adam Salah, yeah.
Yeah,
and
he had
got
his taken
fucked up.
off.
He
had
got
his
fucked up the other week.
did he?
He had a fight like 2 weeks ago and he got fucked up. And he
Who
challenged
was?
Denise won't give after it. What was it?
Wait, who was?
It was a pro fighter.
Oh, fast. It's a bit better losing to a pro fighter than like some random guy.
Yeah, I know, but he looks like fucked.
I've got 8 kills.
Who
So,
do you
like-
think win that video stuff, right?
Yo, get in here!
I will. Who do you think's gonna win that video fight though?
I hope Joshua.
Do you like Ruiz?
He's
alright.
I don't like him, but like I respect him
don't
obviously.
dislike it. Yeah. No one gave him a chance in that. The thing is, right, he's fat, but he's not like that fat as people make it to be. He knows what he's doing, he's got skill.
Yeah, like obviously he's like
A bit
yeah,
big.
he doesn't look like he's in shape or anything, but like looks can be deceiving.
Very
So he
weird.
don't look that good, but like he gets in the ring and he's one of the best.
Yes, yeah.
And you could argue on like current form, he is the best.
Things that piss me off, I was watching SmackDown for a bit tonight, right, because Tyson Fury was on it. And he went, the current boxing world heavyweight champion, and I'm like, fuck off.
He's the lineal champion, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but Andy Ruiz is the main champ.
Yeah, no. Apparently the lineal champion's like, he keeps saying it's better in his eyes. Because there's less people who own it.
You know, Canelo Alvarez, right? He's 5'8", and you know he's fighting a guy that's 6'2" tomorrow.
Mad.
Canelo will beat him. Canelo's so fast, man. Like, do you know Canelo's like one of the only ever people to go to the distance with Mayweather, and he should have beat him.
So that's just proof that you could knock out Ryan.
Very true. See, Cam, you're a man of fucking knowledge, man.
Sorry for not have Ryan in a fight.
What? Because you're 6 foot, he's 6 foot.
Yeah, just like, I don't know.
I definitely wouldn't. If I'm being to it, well, depends.
I haven't actually gotten like a proper fight in a while.
When was the last time you got? Oh yeah, you slapped a kid's head on the bus. I remember.
Nah, it's like I'd run since then. It was like at school. It started over nothing. No, I actually hit him in that fight. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Oh no, no! I tried to build a wall. Nah, that guy's so trash. Oh my god, has he actually killed me? I'm so annoyed with myself. You should be watching or playing.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but I can't.
Come on, Fortnite now!
Suck my cock.
Get on, it's lonely.
In a minute, Dad. There we go, I found out how to do it. Join in a minute. So you gotta be fighting right then, you're giving it the big man thought, you gotta fight him.
Once I start training, you know, I hit him with that left, right, bang, knock that guy.
Boom boom ting. You've got to fight Danny though, because he lives in England.
Just saying, the last time I had a fight, yeah, it was at school, and yeah, I don't know why, it was in PE, yeah. Started with nothing. I just started like, you know how people kind of in PE, they're like,
they take this way.
Sometimes people like grab something and like hide it, so like they'll take, I don't know, so like your jacket, so like, we have blazers and all. And yeah, they'll put on like the sort of shelf on the other side. And so someone took, I can't remember where, like, I was getting changed to get out, and they took like, I think it was my blazer or something. Well no, it was like my PE shorts after we'd finished PE, I was already changed, about to leave, and then they took them and put them on the side. And so I put them back, they took someone else. And we just started taking each other's stuff and putting it inside the room. And then like, I just sort of pushed him out of the way and grabbed my thing, like grabbed my bag, because that's what he ended up taking in the end. And he grabs my blazer that I have on, and pulls it like, so I can't see, yeah? Hit him with that right hook. Hit him with that right hook again. I hit him twice.
Did he drop?
I couldn't see.
Why?
All I remember, because I had the blazer over my head. That he tried to get me in a headlock, and I just sort of moved back because he didn't have me at the actual blazer, and he went off to the medic because I cracked his jaw open.
The best thing that ever happened with
didn't actually crack his jaw. I made him cry though.
There was he didn't cry, you didn't cry.
Nah, but I made him cry. He didn't hit me because he was already crying by the time that I'd hit him twice.
What year was that? In year 10?
Yeah, 10 or year 9.
The first fight I got into at school is hilarious. So like, I was like, what, 4 foot now, like 5 foot 4'11" in my prime, right, when I joined school. And there was this guy who must have been like 5'10", and he was in my year, yeah, at the time. Little fucker took my shoes, right, and threw them across the corridor. So Logan was like, here mate, you're gonna have to give his shoes back, that's not really fair. So then I always started squaring up to him, yeah, and he like literally picked me up, and I started trying to poke him in the eye. And then Logan literally like battered the guy down, and Logan picked me up on his shoulders and walked away with me. That was in like year 7 for you. I got into a fight with a Polish guy outside the leisure centre. I've got a video of you wanna see it.
Yeah, sure.
My friend Keane also fought a Polish guy outside the leisure centre, you know. It's kind of tradition here.
I kind of just want to batter someone.
Same, I'm in the mood to fight. Anyone watching the stream right now? Yeah?
I don't want to get battered. Things I'd actually fight around, but I'd feel kind of bad when he's like laying down.
Ryan, if you actually end
motionless.
up ever watching this, I've not seen nothing, mate.
He's just lay there motionless. As I've just killed the guy. All Rey
Ryan,
Mysterio on him.
before.
You know when he killed a
I
guy?
love you, Ryan.
That'd be Ryan. You know what I'm talking about, yeah?
Yeah. We're in the studio,
When he
619 and Tig, yeah?
Nah, he jumped and kicked the guy. He hit the rope and like snapped his neck instantly, died.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
I seen someone like a video earlier be like, look, it wasn't his fault. He didn't kill him. It was the ropes. I'm like, eh?
Really, you didn't actually hit him?
Nah, he like jumped and kicked him into it. So he did hit him into it, but like he wasn't. Yeah, it was the rope that killed him, but someone tried to be like, yeah, it isn't his fault, it was the rope that killed him. I'm like, sorry. You know who kicked him into the rope? It's not as if like if I shoot you with a gun and go, sorry mate, it wasn't me, it was the gun. I was like, otherwise I just get out lots of prison sentences, but what, I haven't killed anyone.
Why at every walkout I get, yeah, why is it Spanish? Not walkout, board I get, why is it Spanish?
Because Danny Ceballos is a beast.
He's not on board, mate.
I've never said he was, I just said he's a beast.
Alright, mate, calm down.
Nah, don't you tell me to calm down, little guy.
No, I've got anger problems. I should be a fighter, man. I actually don't care.
Same.
No, you ain't big as an animal as me, though. Like, I'm not a real animal, you're a little animal. Like, I don't know how you can get a real animal and a fake animal. Are you a real animal or a fake animal? Be honest. Real. Oh. What type of animal are you?
Probably like a dog, you know?
Why a dog?
I like my dog, you know, dogs, people like dogs. But you can get like the dogs that'll fuck you up.
Apart from Logan Paul.
Whoa, he ain't Asian, what the fuck you on about?
His dog is
He likes dogs.
His dog went, hey whoa.
Just because he like shagged his dog before it left him. Now, what's the scenes like, what's the actual like bet? They didn't eat him or anything, they just went up, took him off and shagged him. You know, like his dog got yeeted.
Coyotes? Is there coyotes in UK? No, I'm being a retard. There's not.
Nah.
Okay, am I being a retard?
Don't think there is.
I'd be kind of cool.
I'm finna go over there and shoot them.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that and I was like, so you just leave your dog like, they'll just fucking walk outside all night. So obviously not all night, but like when they sleep they'll take him in, but like...
In LA as well, like, you're gonna expect that, aren't you? So...
I mean... Apparently it wasn't Logan's fault, well, he wasn't home, but like, he said that he sent a report and like, he told the people to go check on the dog, like get it in, and it's like... And then in the video he was like, oh yeah, it's been happening in our area. I'm like, so if it's been happening in your area, do you want to be not a fucking retard and just not let it happen? I don't know.
Can't install Footbin, suck your mum.
Just gonna point out, this is what like, I wouldn't be good with like a ton of viewers, because I just say too much controversial shit and just...
Like, well, oh yeah.
The whole like, oh, fucking retard and then, but like... It's not even that controversial saying he's a retard, like letting him just walk outside, but like... People will get offended.
Guess who my favourite YouTuber is who's really controversial, says the N-word and everything.
Who do I?
iDubbbz.
Ah, yeah. But he's more like funny with it, you know?
Yeah, nah, he's hilarious, isn't he? Do you watch him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you watch his content cop on Rice Gum?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Like, I can't believe he uses the N-word, like, on camera.
Oh, which one was it, like... was it, like, Nick 2018 that was like... He shouted the N-word and then was like, nincompoop!
Nincompoop, too!
It's like when you try and play it off, it's like, nah, you definitely did say it!
He made it. I was watching that the other night and he was like, I made it, I didn't almost say it. It's only because the Drake song was playing in the background.
It's the fact that, like, he was such... people who say it... if people are saying, like, as a joke, I'm fine, but, like, when people react and that's, like, the first thing they say when they're angry, It's not like they've like thought about it. That's their first reaction. Like that's their first thing they've said. That's kind of bad.
Can I be honest? Guess what my first reaction is when I get angry? Do you genuinely want to know what it is?
Mhm.
Cunt. Just always
Same.
cunt.
That's actually what I was as well. Yeah.
Like it's just it just sounds like a really angry.
Sometimes
really
they're throwing a
angry
fucking
voice.
cunt, you know.
Yeah.
When it's like severe.
Mine's just cunt. Or mine is just like just cunt.
I've got 5 kills. Why are you here? I'm getting like mad kills. I'm actually playing so well, and you're just refusing to watch me dominate. I'm joking. It's okay. I'm joking.
Remember.
It was just a prank.
Just a prank, bro.
Nah, you can always watch back and watch me dominate these guys. If I win it, you're gonna watch it back like tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then like get tips on how to play, and not be a noob.
Oh, alright.
I'm joking.
I remember you saying that. I remember you saying. I see a photo of some person from my old school, you know, he's a bit of a if you know what I mean, like a bit of a
Spastic.
check Snapchat. That's the only photo anyone's ever seen of him. Like, he refuses to be on camera. That's the only photo anyone ever got of him. Like, I'm not bullying him. He was actually quite a nice guy. He was a bit of a spastic. Like, there was this S1, which is like year 7, and he was like a year 10. He started kicking her in the leg.
I'm mad. I'd do the same, to be honest. You probably deserved it.
He's an actual psycho. Oh yeah, Jim in primary school, yeah. This guy, he always used to get to just sit on the computers and do whatever he wanted the whole day. And I remember one time, like a boy in my school went, "Why do we not get to go and sit on the computers?" And the teacher literally went, "'Cause he's special." And we just never questioned it from then on. I was just like, "Oh, fair enough."
Nah, there's like one or two people I knew were like in the sort of special. They weren't special, but like they got classed it, like, and they were like, "Nah, it's fine. We literally just chill. We just mess around." It's like, yeah.
Do you hate people like that? They get get classified as like special and shit. They are not actually special.
No, it's kind of just like good for you.
I remember one time, yeah, I had to drop stuff down to the special needs department, right? Like from HE, like which is like home economics, like you know where you cook.
Yeah.
So I had to drop down like a microwave for all them, and then I swear as I was walking down, Logan was like, "Are you going to special needs?" I'm like, "No, please." I was like, "No, I'm not going in there. I need to drop something off." And then every day I just get the shit ripped on me because they caught me walking down there and thought I had to go in there. Actually, that's a lie. I had to go there once to get teach something. Me and Logan had to go down there once to learn Spanish because we got taken out of class. Because Logan every 2 seconds would go to the teacher, "Want to go jellyfishing?" And we just get shouted at.
Nah, I don't know if you had like isolation was the worst thing.
What is it?
Did you have isolation in your school?
Is that like, oh yeah, where you get kicked out of class and you have to go?
It's like, if you've done something like really bad, yeah, you'd spend the entire day there, sometimes like multiple days. And so it'd be like...
Oh yeah, Kian got that.
It's the sort of, not head of school, but it's like the people who enforce all the rules and stuff.
You have to sit in their office.
Yeah, it's like a room sometimes where like there's like quite a few people. And if you're not like your phone, and every class you have to go to the teacher and say, "Hey, can I have work for this lesson?" And you have to go in front of your entire class, they're all looking at you and they're like, "What a spastic."
Have you ever been in it?
Many times, yeah.
What, just messing about?
Yeah.
Oh, I got remember the French teacher once went to me, "Well, Huckling, you're doing very well right now. Have you been struggling at home? And have you been like doing this at home, like working at home?" And I was just like, "Nah, I'm just smart. I'm just bare smart in it. I'm just bare smart." Just walked away. She's like, "Oh my god, you're actually doing so well. Like, have you been revising at home?" I was just like, "Nah, bare smart in it. Bare smart." That was my reaction when my English teacher, when I passed my exam, he was like, How did you manage that?" Because I missed like the whole year, and I was just like, "They're smart," and they're smart.
Mad, I'm gonna win this game. 9 people left, 6
I don't
kills.
pass my English exam, but I missed like half a year of school because I was like really ill in hospital. But
No.
then and then I didn't even read any of the books. Man just came in on the exam day and was just like, "You'll have arrived," and then the Undertaker music came on. Boom.
I feel like if I'd studied, I would have been extremely disappointed with my results because like I got there, we were doing like practice tests the entire year, yeah? And I've been slowly getting better, and I've been like, my first was a 6, and I've been slowly getting better and better till I got to an A. Well, I think it's the equivalent of an A, which is like, or A plus, A star. It's 9's A star star and 8's A star. Yes, it's
I
like
got a no.
A star.
I got a no award in business for my prelim.
Fairs.
Did you not get no award in what was it you get?
I got ungraded in Spanish, yeah. Yes, it's like an A
Yeah,
star, yeah. So I got up to that sort of, I got up to an A star level.
What subject?
English. I was getting every test we done, every in the actual like mock exams and everything. Every time gets the actual one gets a 4. It's like you dropped from 7 consistently to a 4 on one test. It matters.
I studied for like half an hour and like for my exam. I got a C, which isn't bad.
Oh, we were told like lessons. Say you'd already had the test, and you still have the lesson. You just sort of sit there like practicing, don't you? When is the time to practice? I just went on my phone. I literally turned. I was like, I don't care what I get, to be honest.
You don't need exams to like get good.
No. There's loads of people that dropped out of school and all. Like really smart people who dropped out. I'm like, I don't need it, you know.
I dropped out of school when I was 15. The start of the year, I don't know what year that is for you.
So I used to like want to go on, be like a lawyer or something, but then I was like, nah. To be honest, I'd rather not. Because I'm not someone who would like to stand up in front of like loads of people and talk, and then like, you add on the fact you're protecting murder and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I would just be like, so what's your client? Why you here with your client? My client didn't do it.
That's the thing, like, you've got to see people who murdered like families and stuff, and it's people that you wouldn't. Do you like? You know, we watch the videos being like, look how bad this person was. Do you get this feeling sometimes like, oh, I actually hate that guy, I wish he'd die?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of people you're then protecting. So it's like, instead of being like, yeah, I wish you'd die, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna try and get you back out in the streets. And like, even if you know they've killed someone, and you're still protecting them. That's the thing, like, I couldn't do. I'd be one of them lawyers that like snakes them. I'd just snake my client. I'd be like, yeah, I'll help you get out of it. Yeah, we've got a really strong case. Get to the judge and be like, yeah, he did it. I've got proof. Here's our talks before we came in here. And he'd be like, whoa, what you doing? I'd be like, what's good for business? Well, not business, but like... Yeah, I wouldn't be a very good defense attorney.
So we've got a very strong case. Walks in. So you're not going to go to prison for a long time. Walks right into the court. Teddy Long music starts playing.
Nah, because they have like they ask first. I'm pretty sure, like, did you do it? And I'd be like, yeah, he did. I was there. I mean, I wasn't there. I promise.
Yeah, we should just like make everyone that signs us to be like a WWE character in air.
Can I be like Edge? Because he's coming back.
No, like a funny one. Like
I want to be Edge.
Like a retard. Like a retard. I want to be Teddy Long, mate.
I can make Edge go.
Be Shannon Briggs.
Oh, I'll be Shannon Briggs.
Don't actually make your guy Shannon Briggs. Just be like,
I was thinking about doing that.
Shannon Briggs. I was gonna make my guy Teddy Long, but what am I gonna make him? Like 5'3", just so small.
No, he's after the right height. I feel bad for that guy. He tried to jump in my box, yeah. And before he jumped in, I placed a trap. So he came in trying to one pump me. Instantly gets hit by the trap, dies. It's a foul, dog. Yo, get in the game. It's 2 people left. I've got 9 kills. Tell me when you're in. There's literally 2 people left.
Get it out, you nincompoop, dude. Nincompoop, dude.
That's actually the best thing.
Nincompoop, dude.
Oh, this guy be tripping. He in the
I
water.
love your Arsene Wenger profile picture. It's so beautiful.
Hit him 105. You in the game? Like, are you watching, sorry?
Yeah, I'm watching.
You see this push. We fearless out here.
Comment any game suggestions. I'm gonna write. I'm looking for. It's on your channel. Conor McGregor picking up girls.
Hmm?
How Houdini died in slow motion.
Wait, what are you looking through?
Your playlists on YouTube.
Graph first.
2016 Vanos anime.
Nah,
Do
Vanos
you
is
watch
sick.
NBA?
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal can Shaquille O'Neal beat Stephen Curry? Yeah, of course he can. But do you say Vanos is sick?
Yeah.
It used to be.
Yeah, that's the old videos now.
Yeah, guess who used to be banging? Remember Louis Caliber?
Yeah, H. Wood lyrics and all.
Like all of them, like do you remember he had a channel, squad, like no Squeaker Squad or something?
Mhm.
That was banging. That was his best. Not trying to
100%.
sound like, but old KSI is always going to be the best YouTuber. Like his Racy Division 1.
I decided to unpush him.
Who do you think the best YouTuber is? Like old YouTuber?
I don't know. Like, KSO is obviously good. And there's a lot of good ones, to be fair.
I think KSI because it's just his road to Division 1. Why did that guy actually go for the drop? Is he a retard?
Oh, I should have picked up the rocket launcher. It ain't like the one time I actually need it. We need to connect to the mountain.
40 subs, is that legit 40 subs?
Mhm. I used to have like 85, and then people started unfollowing because I wasn't posting. I'm gonna go connect back out to the mountain actually.
Remember FIFA 18 woke up with 7 Flute King? That was actually banging. Like, our teams
Yeah.
were actually banging on that. Either full icon team. Remember Woody was banging, saying, oh yeah, I got all the icons. I made 50k from this account, by the way, and I'm not even done.
Fairs.
I
God, I still getting trapped underneath it.
Oh wait, I'll tell you in a
There we
minute.
go.
Wait, can I tell you now, or?
Yeah.
Wait,
Sure.
wait. So I got a pack new one out of a 35k pack. Best player was Falcao, and then I got an 81 to 83 rated rare player, and I got Semedo in it, sold him for 40k.
Wait, who?
Semedo from Barca, sold him
God,
for 40k. His normal cards for 40k.
Just hit him for a bit.
Go on, come, you got him. Come, you got this. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. You got this, Callum. Callum, you got this. Come on. Callum, do you know how much I believe in you?
No.
Not a lot, but come on.
Cheers.
I'm joking, come on. God, of course I believe in you, darling. Oh, I love Michael Ban. He's actually some boy. I can't wait to get him in the air. You've got him. Oh, easy, Callum.
You like that shot?
Easy days. You going off now, or are you staying on for a bit?
Go, I'm gonna go off. You like that shot
I have
though?
one more game. I want to watch one more game. Come on.
Sure.
You got 20 minutes.
To be fair, when I get back, I'll be like, yeah, I'm going off soon. And then I'll be like, I'm getting up anyway, so it's like, why does it matter to him?
Okay.
And then I'll be like, shut your fucking mouth, or oh, fucking crack your jaw.
Who's taller? You, your dad, they're same height.
I'm 1 inch taller.
Wait, so you have him
So
then?
your
Would you
dick
have your
size.
dad the height you like?
I fucking crack him.
Do you actually think you'd have him the height?
Yeah, I remember like 4 years ago, I think it was. I was like watching wrestling, yeah. and I was like joking. I went to go like punch him, like a Superman punch. I jumped up, accidentally smacked him right on the... Oh, I hit him so clear on the nose. It was like a full-on swing. It's just like... Nah, like, it wasn't full-on, like, powers. Like, I hit him decently. It was just a connection. Boom, on the nose. He walked outside holding his nose, and I was like, fucking go, champ.
Imagine your poor dad's just sitting there, like, doing whatever like, your dad does, like, reading a newspaper or something. I know what you see. You just, like, you Roman Reigns on the TV. You just come flying out of nowhere, just like Superman punching. Just, like, screaming at him. Imagine that! Like, your dad's just sitting there, just chilling out, and you just fucking flying down and you punching.
Mad.
Oh yeah, so like 4 years ago I was just watching wrestling and Dad was just sitting there, so I just decided to like punch him. What was it?
It's
Just like you jump up and done it?
No, he was like walking out the living room. I just ran down the stairs. And I just went, yo, boom, of that prick. It's just happening. It's like in the... Nah, he walked outside and there's no fucking cracks. The connection was clean. Oh, it was fucking banging.
Imagine your dad's like, oh yeah, come, dinner's ready. I know where. Oh, but you're getting cracked. He just gets cracked out of nowhere. Oh my. Get you and your dad on the KSI logo phone.
Imagine like he went out for a smoke. He comes back in. I'm there. Come on. Spears him.
He goes in forever. So like, your dad goes out for like a fire, yeah? I'm not sure you have one of these, but you're waiting behind the vestibule door, which is like, in the door in the hallway to go to the front door.
Mm.
And
imagine, I just spear him when he comes back in.
He's behind the vestibule door. You just scream at him, oh, let's go to him, you pick him up and Batista ball him.
No, I just pick him up, throw him out the window. See ya.
Oh, let's go, Chip. I'm actually gonna get Deadgy to follow me before you get Shannon Briggs to follow you.
Nah, because like I think Shannon Briggs is quite an easy person to entertain. I just message him going, yo, champ, follow me, champ. And he'd be like, alright, champ.
Shannon Briggs has probably got about 3 years left on this planet.
He hasn't got many followers, like I think he'll follow. I've got a goal sniper. Are you actually watching this game?
I'm watching half and half, yeah.
So you're like, if I get in a fight, you'll hear it. Or if you're not, you've probably got a volume mute, aren't you? Can we say if I get in a fight?
Yeah, and I can just switch over. I've got it on 2 tabs. So I'm just switching over to 2 minutes.
There's someone coming for me.
Oh, that's hilarious, man. You just like, your dad's just started. Your poor dad, man.
Yeah, there's someone about to come in my building.
I feel
oh, he's gonna break the wall. Go on, do it.
Imagine just cracking your dad for no reason.
That sounds bad. Just like, nah. Both I just cracked him.
Do you know what I brushed my brother's nose when I was younger? I headbutted him just because we were like playing wrestling. He put me. I swear on my life, yeah, my brother put me through a table when we were playing wrestling. It's like when we were younger. Like he Batista, like so we had a bunk bed, right, which is really high up from the floor, and we had like Christmas boxes, right, but they're like plastic, and we had a laptop on it. My brother picked me up from the top of Batista, from the bed, right. He's only like 11, right, so we're like, and I'm like 7, yeah. He puts me like round him, and he Batista bombs me through the bed. No, through the table.
Mad.
And I'm just lying there dead for about 5 minutes. Just lying there. Like
nah,
I'm conscious, but I just remember lying.
It's like Hell's Gate, yeah. Undertaker's signature. Undertaker's finished. Sorry, submission.
Signature.
I had my friend over, yeah. We were on the trampoline, just like we were just messing around like wrestling, yeah. And I don't know, I just grabbed him.
Hell's Gate. Oh yeah, I done that with Logan, but with the crossface.
It's like, if you actually get them in Hell's Gate properly and you put a bit of pressure on, they just start tapping instantly. They're like, nah.
I remember
because I'd watched this so much, I was there ready for that moment.
I remember with me and Keane ganged up on Logan in the trampoline, and Keane, do you know Kofi Kingston how he did boom drops?
Yeah.
Keane ate like a chicken curry before and it stunk as shit, and he just done boom drops to Logan's face. Oh, it's actually hilarious. Some of the stuff that we used to do, like wrestling on the trampoline, was actually used to be so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's like when you accidentally hit a guy and you're like, oops, sorry. Like when you actually, when you crack them, you're like, sorry, mummy. I remember those good days. I mean, like, you know how like you're at a swimming pool, yeah, and you're like you don't like go out there in a while, and so the water starts going green and shit. We had like one of them, and I had friends over, and it's like the same day we were resting, and I got my house gate. I went in then for like 2 minutes. Our mum's already told us like, yo, don't go out, because I was at my mum's at that point. It's before I moved in with my dad, and she's like, yeah, don't go in the pool, just stay out of it. It's horrible. No one wants to go in there. Could have diseases. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be 1 second, my friend. Walk inside, I look outside, he's on an inflatable in the middle of the pool going, guys, I'm stuck! Fucking spastic, what are you doing?
He's just sitting there floating, drowning.
Nah, there was another person there with us and he just fucking dropped him in. And then there's just them two sat in the pool. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I actually hate my life.
It's just drowning in like herpes and AIDS.
Yeah. And I'm like, fuck that shit, I ain't going in there.
Oh, what's the funniest thing I've ever done with Logan? We buttered my next door neighbour that
Fucked
wants to
him.
join the parties all the time. What is it? Did you just see it?
I didn't say anything. I remember like one of the saddest feelings is when you like go to watch your friend fight and he gets dropped.
What do you mean?
There's like my friend's like he's black, yeah, and it's with him a while, and he has like he's against this kid who's just ginger, and someone was like, oh my god, it's the McGregor versus Mayweather fight. It's like just after it, yeah. And so, and then he goes, yeah, well, guess you won that fight, and it was all like that, and then it was just like, yeah, meet me in the park after school. Come on, it was all started with an electric lighter. And so, after school they meet up, and they like start fighting, and yeah, my friend got dropped, and like, and then he got back up, and then we were fighting for a bit longer, and then yeah, I was so sad.
Hilarious, man. McGregor, Mayweather were an electric lighter.
Oh, it was like proper solid and all. Because like, I was kind of friends with the other guy before that point, like before them two started beefing, and then like I wasn't after, because I was like, nah, just come on, don't be a dick, just give him his lighter back, come on mate, come on. Just... Yeah, he got proper cracked. He was like, jeez.
Is that all it is? Like, McGregor, Mayweather were a fight.
No, they had like a proper fight, and his dad was like walking the dogs at the time, yeah. And this was the best part, and like I can get anyone on to like actually back this up. He walks into the park, walks up to him and goes, right, you two, 1-on-1, no one else get involved, have a fight, fair fight. And then like he steps back and them two start fighting. It was like the black guy's dad. It's just, and then like it was his stepdad, and yeah, they had the fight, and then they just walked home with the dogs after, and that was it.
Oh yes, sometimes that is right. Like you like documentaries, like right, you two ain't fighting, right? 1-on-1.
It's like they've been speaking about it for a while, and it's like, cause I think it was like Tuesday or something. They arranged it for the Friday. I remember like, cause my nan always used, like my nan used to live next to, my nan used to live next to the school, yeah. And they used to be like these kids at school. Used to like, think they were like
Your nan?
proper.
Do you say?
Yeah, my nan used to live near the school, and there were these kids used to think they were like really solid. And one like they went in the park, and I used to always go there, and there was like one kid I didn't really like. I was like, what a fucking stupid prick he is. One day I walked into my nan's, and he just fucking sat on the sofa.
What?
And I'm like, what the fuck? And then they were like, yeah, sorry, we seen him. He just got kicked. Someone just kicked the shit out of him in the park. He couldn't breathe. So I thought I'd bring him in, give him a drink of water. And I was like, fair enough. Man's just been beat the shit out of him.
You should have just been like, nah, let him die in it.
Oh nah, because I just fucking dipped at that point.
Did you just like go upstairs and just leave him?
Nah, because I think that's when I was like, I was with someone at that point, and it was like their cousin. I still fucking hated him, and then yeah, and she came back and she was like, nah, come on, it's fine. It's just he's been fucking beat up. He got 3-on-1, then they stamped the shit out of him, and he's fucking dead. And I was like, yeah, but I don't like him. Fuck him. I'm going home.
That was hilarious, man. McGregor, Mayweather, and his dad comes in and makes that fair fight.
Yeah, it was like his dad was probably a fucking ring announcer.
This
I
is
thought
the
it was Michael or Bruce
ball
Buffer in
we're
that shit.
waiting for. I know. Coming in first, my son.
Coming in first, Monkey Man! He walks out,
Nah.
yo, what's good, guys? Oh, nah, I miss him. He was actually so funny.
Was he funny?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh my god, his dad comes
I had
in.
a, like, it wasn't a full-on fight, I had a little fight with him.
What, like
And
an
that's
argument?
like, nah, like, we were in gym class, and, it was over basketball, and shit got serious, you know. Someone like tried to make a shot, and there was a bit of contact, and I was like, "Whoa!" You pushed me, and he started like he jumped on him and went to start swinging. I ran and pushed him. He went flying, and then like people pulled him back, and because he was I'm quite calm at the time. Like, I had a few people near me, and he was there like proper. When he gets proper angry, his face goes all red and looks like he's about to cry. And so I was there like, "Ooh, you gonna cry? Oh, pussy!" Because then he ran off to the changing rooms, and I was like, "Yeah, fucking pussy." And then there was like the whole thing of like, "I'm gonna fucking batter you after school. I'm gonna batter you." And then the next day we walk in and we're fine again.
What happened to every school? Oh yeah, you're getting meet me after school, you're getting battered.
Nah, because I seen someone be like,
You know there was...
I think it's like a Scottish person be like, "Ooh, people in England be like, ooh, fight me in the park after school." I was like, "Fuck, yeah, he's got us there." Sad times. That just is what it is, though, you know. There's like a park near every school. Perfect place for nonsense to hang out. Rape a school kid and then go to the park.
There wasn't actually a park near our school, but there was like a massive grass pitch of that kind of.
Yeah.
Like, there was this guy, right? He was like 6'2". This was last year, and I was like good, decent friends with him. And then one day I just walked into school and he went to me, "You've been chatting shit about me." I was like, "What the fuck? No, I haven't." He's like, "You've been chatting shit about me." I'm like, "I haven't." And he's like, "We're meeting after Tesco for a fight." And I'm like, "No, we're not." This guy was like,
I used to be a pacifist in primary school, though.
He was like, "We're meeting for a fight." And then I went to Tesco, yeah, and he was just like, "Nah, mate, I'm only joking. I'm not gonna fight you." I was like, "Oh, it's a fucking waste of time."
I used to be a pacifist, you know. There's like someone was like punch my friend in primary school, and so I popped in. I was like, "Whoa, that ain't acceptable." So I ran and told the teacher. Because actually, you do in primary school, isn't it? You run and get the teacher. And he was like proper fucking punching the cunt. And he's like proper going for him. So I ran and got like, what's a dinner lady, you know? And she was like, I'll go sort him out. So I went and told her, as he's walking by, stick out a foot, trip the cunt up. He goes flat, he gets him and just starts fucking swinging at me. I'm just stood there like, what the fuck? And I don't know, I don't know why. I just thought, nah, I'm going to be friendly this time. And so I'm just like, I ain't swinging back. And then my friends are like, okay, I need to go to the nurse. And so I was like, yeah, I'll take you, I don't want to class. I think it was like a shit class.
Oh, that was the best.
It was, I was like,
that was
yes,
like, you didn't want to go to class and you got to take your friend to the nurse.
So I was like proper acting. I got like a bit of wet tissue and I was like, oh, fucking sore I am.
I'm dying.
And he was like putting it all over his face and I was like, yeah, I got it on the sides. But that was, do you know why that started, that fight?
Right.
That was all over a penalty in football. Then people were like, nah, I'm taking it. My friend just ran and booted it over the crossbar. And then he's just swinging. Oh, mad. Some of the fights.
Nah, primary school fight. Nah, secondary school fights were better in my opinion because like,
yeah.
actually like just, I've got a video of two guys fighting from my old school. If you want the fucking retards, I can send you it.
I remember there's like two other people who thought they were solid. They were like best friends. And one day we were just sat near the canteen, like outside, and all of a sudden one of them just flipped and like kicking the shit out of the other. And the ones are like, nah, come on mate, he's just fucking going for him. I'm like, go on, have him.
I remember Logan used to tell me the story about his army cadets, and there was some kid in the army cadets that Logan gave a bit of chocolate to like mine and Logan's friend, right? And there was this autistic kid called Ivan, or whatever his name is, and Ivan screamed, "Hey, that's my bit of chocolate," and ran over to Logan and just started scrapping with him.
Jesus. No, I think the stupid thing with school was like, their whole thing was, oh, you've been naughty, external exclusion. I was like, thank you, I'll take it. That just means, because my dad wasn't like strict.
Oh yeah.
So the head of like year turned around to him and he was like, look, what if I'd do if I was you, I'd take his telly off him for a week. that'll teach him. And we got home and we were just like, yeah, whatever. And that was it. It was just fine.
Yeah, that'll teach him.
And then I remember I was like a little cunt in school. First lesson, yeah. I didn't want to go to school. So I texted him, I was like, nah, I'm ill. I've got a headache. First lesson. He's like, well, he's like, oh, go to school, see how you feel. First, I just got in. The bell just run and walked in and went, sir, I've got an headache, I need to go see the nurse. So I go there, and she's like, well, no, I went before the first lesson. I went there, I was like, look, I need to go home. I've only just got in, I know, but my head hurts. She's like, yeah, just go first lesson, see how it feels. 20 minutes in, I go, that, I'm fucked. I can't do it. I'm fucked. She's like, yeah, right, I'll phone your dad now. So he comes in, I go home. He's like, right, you ain't going to football training if you don't go to school. So no football training for you today. I'm like, nah, I gotta go. And that's probably
no, I'm better.
That's 9 o'clock. That's 9 o'clock. I've gone home. Yeah. 11 o'clock. I rock back up at school. Yo, I felt better, G. And that's exactly what time it is at break time. I turned up at break time.
What an animal, man.
Missed 2 lessons.
Walks back in. Yo, I'm back in. The man is back in it. The man is back.
I mean, I want like
one more. Stay up for 10 more minutes because I've got to do this SPC then.
My dad's home literally like any time now.
Just shut your door.
It is, but he'll still walk in. He can hear me. He can see the lights
or
on.
turn off the light. Oh yeah, first.
Nah, but like
turn off the lights.
He used to hate me for this because he was like he just finished days, I think, or like he had an all day, yeah. And so he was hungry, and I used to like take ages to get to and from school. I used to turn like an hour or 2 late because I just walk around like with a few people. No, as I turn up an hour or 2 late to school, you get like they get annoyed, and then one day it took me like I could get to school in probably 8 minutes, 5 minutes, and one day we left at 3:15. I got home at 5.
Mad.
And then he was annoyed because he was waiting to cook food.
Your dad?
Yeah.
How long did you take?
It took me like almost 2 hours to get home.
Man, what were you saying anyway about that?
I might just walk downtown tomorrow and just crack some people. Just like, I want to fight someone. It's like, yo, do you know like boxing? They're like, yeah. I'm like, alright. Good luck in the future. Walk to the next person. Do you know boxing? Nah, I've never hit someone in my life. Good. Just crack their skull.
Just walk up to someone. Yeah, do you know boxing?
Oh, you could
have. You good at it, but did you know it?
Yeah. Have you watched it before? They're like, oh yeah, I'm an amateur fighter. Alright, what's your record? Oh, I'm 0-28. Yeah, I'll crack your skull. It's quick 1-2s.
I'm 0-28. I'm 0-28. No, boxing.
Yeah, I've had 0 fights and I'm 28. No, wrong one, you spastic.
No, I'm 28 and I've had 0 woodies.
Mad.
Oh man.
Be on tomorrow in the morning, we'll just sweat Fortnite, yeah? Yeah.
I'll just watch a few.
Alright, see ya. I'm actually gonna crack someone at some point. I'm gonna do boxing and just crack someone. Oh, now you know, like, I was told someone who I know went to boxing training for the first time, yeah? And they got put against someone who, like, knows what they're doing. And because they're new, the person who knew what they were doing was told, do not swing back. Just let him, like, try and hit you. And apparently they hit him, like, once or twice, and the guy just got annoyed and just smacked him in the face, knocked him down. 1 hit. I reckon that'd be me. Once I've had a few years training, I just start cracking people who just join.
You're right, so we've got this really unique experience, you know, you're quite experienced, you've been doing this for like 3, 4, 5 years. We want you to let this guy just spar with you, body bag, you know, don't hit back at him because he's new. Alright, as soon as he lands a punch, you fucking hitting me. Are you serious right now?
Bro, it's just self-defense at this point, isn't it? You hit me first, so I hit you back.
Oh yeah, I would always do that in line in school. They'd be like, so like, why did you hit him? Self-defense, innit? Self-defense.
Because like, there was like me and this like, he used to think he was hard, but like, he wasn't. And they were like, we almost had so many fights. It would get to the point where we were just pushing each other, go on, you swing first. Nah, you swing first. And then it was like, alright, fine, fuck off then. and then we just walk away. Oh, I should have cracked this skull.
I remember someone tried to put me in a bin in primary school. Someone tried to put me in a bin in primary school.
I took a bin out,
But
and we had like, you know the bins you have, and it's like blue, like cylinder, and then it's got like, the wall was like, the top of the bin was drilled to the wall. So we spent like 2 days just kicking the bin, bottom and top. Like we kicked the right side of the bottom and the left side of the top. We just kept kicking it and kicking it till we eventually just knocked it out. And we were so proud. We were like, yo lads, we've just knocked the bin out. It was mainly me because I was the only one who actually like was that bored to do it. I did it in 2 bins actually. 2 bins in a week.
Did you ever get in trouble for littering at your school?
Yeah, I got told I got excluded for that before.
What, littering, man? Did they ever like sit you in like assembly?
Do you know like party popper things?
Assembly.
Like you pull them and then there's like string all pops out, so it makes a loud bang. I popped one of them at the head teacher, and he's like, "Pick up the rubbish." And I was like, "But it's floating away in the wind. It's windy. It's light. It's gone." And so I'm just walking away at that point. I'm just walking away, walking. He's following me, going, "Go back there and pick it up." I just try and go, "Fuck off!" And then I got like a 3-day exclusion.
Oh yeah. See the autistic kid that I sent you on Snapchat?
Yeah.
Do you know he jumped through a glass window at school just for no reason? He just ran through a glass window and went flying.
Nah, you know like after school detentions?
What was that? Yeah.
Having them in the last 2 weeks, that's the sort of, you just keep ducking them. Because once you've had a break, they forget about them. And so literally was just avoiding them every day for the 2 weeks. And then you're free. Like if you have an after school detention, yeah? You just keep running out and you never go to it until the point that they're like, okay, right, you've got it today, and you're like, yeah. Once you had the break, they forget about it. Oh, that was the best. You just keep doing more and more.
Oh, you did. I remember I got an after school detention, and she was like, right, you need to come to my office after school today. And then she was like, you would run out and they would shake your name behind you, and you're like, nah, fuck this, I'm out. What are you gonna do? You gonna chase after me, fam? I'm quicker than you. I'm quicker
there was one of the dinner ladies as well, yeah. And she once was like walking along, and some like, they were like 2 years younger than me, and they were like, I think I was year 10 at the point, and they were like year 8, year 7s, and they'd brought in a condom for some reason, and you had to pick it up with a bag of crisps.
Yeah. There was some spastic in our school that picked up a condom with a stick, and he went up to like all the spastics. Even in her face.
Oh, I remember like it was my girlfriend's brother, yeah, at the time. Like,
oh, Callum got pussy. How long was this guy?
It was a while ago. It was like year 7. So it was like quite a while, you know. And then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna play PlayStation. So like, he basically for some reason had condoms, and he blew one up and put it on his hands, like chasing people around. There was like 5 of us, and we were on a hill, like not too big, steep a hill. We just kicked the shit out of him, rolled him down the hill. Someone jumped on him and everything. We just battered him because he was chasing us around with the condom.
Primary school fights were the best. Primary school fights were the best, but wrestling on the trampoline was at your peak.
I mean,
like, secondary school have entrance music and shit.
Yeah, we had proper wrestlers, and it was like, oh, sorry, I've just actually kicked in the head.
Belts and shit.
Oh, we didn't have belts, but like, yeah, you were like bouncing around, you actually jump, you bounce, and you kick someone in the head, and you're like, oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, Logan.
Oh, once like I won't remember. I was living with my dad, I think. I went with my mum's once, and I was on the trampoline on my own. I was just kind of bored bouncing, and I remember like I was like, nah, no one cares about me because I jumped, missed my I went off balance. Like, you know how you sometimes jump and you go off balance. I done that and I landed like, we didn't have the security thing around the edge. I landed and smashed my leg on like the inside of my leg on the metal bit, and I was just laying there like, nah, my leg's actually done. Nah. And I'm sat there for like 20 minutes like, nah, it actually just kills. And then I'm like, wait, no one gives a shit. No one's come out here. Because someone walked into the kitchen, made us have a cup of tea, and I'm just laying there like, nah, I'm actually dying out here. And they just walked off. So then I hopped in and was like, I broke my leg, prick. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna have to go because I'd rather not get caught. Goodbye. Okay, we'll talk more about this stuff after 5 tomorrow.